What'd you do with the ball? Yeah, and you're probably being naughty. You're being naughty. Yeah, they bounced it.
Good evening. You're watching SETV. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. Today is the 7th of February, 2023. We are here in the Thunderdome to watch the Lady Thunder getting set to take on the Sabetha Lady Jays. Nemaha Central 14-1 on the season. The Lady Jays are 9-6. They played back on the 20th of December. The Thunder winning on the Lady Jay home court by 2 points. A low-scoring game. Nemaha Central 29, Sabetha 27. Nemaha Central sitting at the number 3rd ranked team in Class 3A as of last week. I know the new rankings came out, I think, today. I didn't get to catch them yet. But Nemaha Central, 3rd ranked team in Class 3A and holding the top spot in the league standings. Here we go with the starting lineups. For the Sabetha Lady Jays, a 5'7" senior, number 3, McKenna Haverkamp. For Nemaha Central, a 5'11" sophomore, number 3, Callie Honeyman. For the Jays, a 5'8" senior, number 10, Mary Lukert. For Nemaha Central, a 5'9" senior, number 12, Ella Larkin. For the Jays, a 5'8" senior, number 15, Hallie Scobie. For Nemaha Central, a 5'10" senior, number 15, Addie Holthouse. For the Jays, a 5'9" senior, number 22, Jessica Gruber. And for Nemaha Central, a 5'6" sophomore, number 30, Cammie Dollinghouse. For the Lady Jays, a 5'7" junior, number 32, Alexia Hayden. And for Nemaha Central, a 6' sophomore, number 31, Reagan Garrity. Head coach for the Lady Jays is Nate Bauman. Assistant coaches are Joseph Gruber and Clayton Tinnell. For Nemaha Central, head coach Haddon Hilchin. Assistant coaches Curtis Tattenhorst and Michael Glassick. Like I said, these two teams played back in December, right before the Christmas break. A 2-point win for Nemaha Central, 29-27 on the Lady J home court. In that contest, Ella Larkin had 14 points. Addie Holthouse with 7 to lead the Thunder in scoring. And for the Lady Jays, it was 13 points for Mary Lukert, 6 for Haley Scobie. Lady Jays are in their navy blue uniforms, Nemaha Central in home white. We'll get this game underway. The Lady Jays are sitting in third place in the league, 6-3 overall record. Nemaha Central 9-0 in league play. There's a Thunder with the tip. And the first possession in the game. Let's skip it over to the near side. Dollinghouse, Holthouse now, top of the key. Now over to Honeyman, back out high. Garrity swings it to Jaime Dollinghouse in the lane. There's Larkin. She's in a little bit of trouble, double team, strip of the ball. Now loose on the floor, and a jump ball call turns it over to Sabetha. Riverside holding down the number 2 spot with an 8-2 record. Their 2 losses have come from Nemaha Central and Sabetha. Again, Sabetha with a 6-3 record. I haven't looked to see who their 3 losses are from. One from Nemaha Central, I'm not sure on the other 2. Lady Jays with their first possession here. That's Caden. Now out to number 22, Gruber, over the far wing. Haverkamp. Now to Gruber. Gruber kicks off. Haverkamp driving baseline, tries to come around underneath, taken away by Dollinghouse. Now it's going to be tied up again. No, they're going to call a foul this time. This foul will be charged to number 32, Alexia Hayden. Be her first personal, first team. So neither team scoring on their first possession. They'll come it to the near side. Honeyman now back to Holthouse. Swings it over to Dollinghouse on the wing. Holthouse out high. Honeyman looking, feeds in the middle. Larkin high low, finds Garrity underneath, up with a shot, too far underneath. Holthouse gets the ball, kicks it back out. Dollinghouse now kicks it over to Honeyman. Now back out high to Dollinghouse, over to Addie Holthouse in the far wing. Thinking about the shot, puts on the floor, kicks off. Dollinghouse steps in, puts up the shot for 2, and good. Cammie Dollinghouse with the first field goal in the game. Ball knocked away out of bounds by Nemaha Central. Lukert with the ball. Their leading scorer. Booker steps back for the 3. Shot up, missed. Garrity clearing the board. Off to Dollinghouse. We're going the other way. Finds Honeyman. Honeyman will go to the glass on the post. Trying to go up with a shot and gets tied up by Hayden. The Jays will latch onto that ball if you hold it down low, as in with any other team, but they're very good at it, forcing the turnover or the jump ball. Under 6 minutes to go, first quarter. Thunder with the ball on the possession arrow. Dollinghouse in the corner. Now Larkin, low post, out to Dollinghouse. She'll pull up for the 3. That one hits back iron and bounces in for 3. Cammie Dollinghouse with a 3-pointer. 5-0. All 5 points put in by Dollinghouse. The Jays with the ball. Lukert to Hayden, near wing. Hayden picks up her dribble, needing some help. Tries to pass it off and stolen away by Larkin. Larkin down the middle of the floor. And it's poked out by Lukert as she was going to the glass. It'll stay with Nemaha Central. Dollinghouse finds Holthouse on the inbound. Skip pass over to Honeyman. Now Holthouse. 2-3 zone. Reagan Garrity kicks out. Larkin going baseline. Up underneath. Shot up and good for Ella Larkin. And the Lady Thunder with the first 7 points in the game. Lukert with the ball. Now Haverkamp. Now out to Gruber, top the key. Lukert near side. Now she'll drive all the way to the glass. Bumped, shot up, and good for Mary Lukert. Trying to draw the foul. No call, but gets the basket. And their first points on the board. Larkin to Honeyman, near side. Dollinghouse now over to Haverkamp, along the baseline. Quick ball movement. Larkin on the post, off the glass. Too strong. Dollinghouse with the rebound. Tries to get in the middle, kicking it back out. Larkin off to Honeyman. Now to the corner. Addie Holthouse will try it for three. Back iron. Honeyman with the rebound. Comes back underneath with a shot, and it's blocked. Garrity tries to get the rebound, but Larkin comes up with it. Thunder with the loose ball, keeping possession. 4:17 and counting here in the first quarter. 7-2. Lady Thunder. Honeyman will try it for three. Back iron, or front iron missed. Larkin rebound to put back. That one misses as well, and finally cleared out by Gruber for Sabetha. Lukert across half court. Thunder with a lot of looks there. Couldn't get him to fall. Hayden, free throw line. Picks up her dribble, gets it off. Scobie. And it's stolen away by Addie Holthouse. Holthouse with the left-handed layup is good. Addie Holthouse with her first points of the game. And a timeout for 30-second timeout called by head coach Nate Bauman. We'll take a break, and we'll be back.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Kasasa Checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Nemaha Central leading the Lady Jays 9-2 here in the first quarter. Sabetha taking their first timeout in the game. 3:37 now counting to go in the first quarter. Lukert drives, crosses over in the lane, floats the shot, misses, gets her own rebound, and backs it back out. Now to the near side, Haverkamp on the dribble. To the post, shots up, and just short into the hands of Holthouse. Holthouse cross half court, looks for her sister Hallie Holthouse, just over her hands and out of bounds. Lukert will bring the ball up the floor. Lukert averaging 15.5 points a game. Gruber to the near side. Hayden to the free throw line. Now to Scobie. Now down low to number 22, Jessica Gruber, getting her first field goal. Nice small movement. Tip ball into the hands of Holthouse. Holthouse will drive around baseline. Comes up underneath. Too far underneath. Now they're going to get Larkin with the foul. Ella Larkin will pick up her first personal, first team on Nemaha Central. Ellie Risky checking in for Reagan Garrity. Lukert now kicks over to Scobie. Scobie will drive. Lukert comes around down low. There's a shot up on the baseline from Hayden, misses, then taken away by Holthouse. Ruski with the ball. Now to Holthouse. Down low looking for Ella Larkin. A little too late on the pass. She had her player posted up. Lukert with the ball. Crossover down the lane. Shot up and good for Mary Lukert. 9-6. Dollinghouse. Back to Larkin. Now over to Hallie Holthouse. Passing it down low to Addie Holthouse. Comes up on the backside. Shot up. Couldn't get it to fall. Larkin gets the rebound. We're going to call a jump ball. The possession goes to Sabetha. Carly Harder checking into the game. Garrity heading back in as well. Hayden and Larkin will come out. Jays with a chance to tie or pulled within one here. Lukert with the ball. Lukert down the lane, up with a shot. Rebound, grabbed by Garrity. And off to Hallie Holthouse. Hallie cross half court, now to Dollinghouse. Hallie to Garrity. Hallie brings it over to Ellie Larkin, now tip ball, but grabbed by Dollinghouse. Pass down low to Garrity, who is open. Shot is good for Garrity underneath. 11-6. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Callie Honeyman and Hayden for Sabetha looking to check in. Garrity getting a steal. Getting away with a bump there too. Could have been easily called for a foul. Thunder with the ball. Under 40 seconds to go. 11-6. Pass to Garrity. Garrity across the lane. Ellie Ruski now. Hallie Holthouse out high. They'll set their offense again. Comes to Ruski on the near side. Down low. Holthouse driving around underneath. Trying to get up with the ball. And she is fouled underneath with 20 seconds to go. Sabetha picking up their second team foul. This one charged to number 14. Excuse me. Number 15, Hallie Scobie. Holthouse comes out. Dollinghouse comes out. Larkin is into the game with Callie Honeyman. They get it into Larkin. Now over to Garrity. 18 seconds. Ruski. 12 seconds. Ruski. Hallie. Garrity. Now to Hallie. Hallie with a deep three. Good for Hallie Holthouse at the buzzer. Nemaha Central with a 3-ball and a 14-6 lead at the end of the first quarter. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some sponsors for our station. We have Saints Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Ag Partners Co-op, Souther Building Supplies, and First Heritage Bank. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. The game after this will feature the boys contest between the Thunder and the Jays. The Nemaha Central boys team is 7-8 on the season. A kind of a down year for them. But right in it, they still right at the 500 mark. They can head into postseason with a decent record if they can continue or get to playing well. So about the boys team is 15-0 on the season and the number 1 ranked team in Class 3A. So the Thunder will have their work cut out for them. Maybe a good game we can see them knock off the number 1 team. Lady Thunder with the ball. Now to Garrity on the low post. Stripped of the ball into the hands of Lukert. Lukert ahead to Scobie. Scobie with the shot. Short grab by Honeyman. Hallie Holthouse with the ball. Now to Larkin. Hallie Holthouse comes to the near side. Ruski now to Garrity. Out high. Honeyman swings it over to Holthouse. Hallie Holthouse. Skip pass. Larkin in the corner. She'll drive in. Kicks off. Honeyman brings it to Ruski near side. Quick pass in the middle. Larkin with the shot blocked by Lukert. Into the hands of Gruber. Lukert with the ball. Gruber to Scobie. Scobie brings it to Lukert near wing. Down to the post. Gruber up with a shot and caught in the corner of the field goal, and it'll be a jump ball call. The possession will stay with Sabetha. Blue Jays will inbound underneath. They spread the floor. Lukert to inbound. Into Hayden. Back to Lukert on the post. And now we'll have a foul as Lukert tries to go to the middle of the floor. A second team foul on the Thunder. Ella Larkin picks up her second personal. Addie Holthouse will head in for Ella Larkin. Hayden looking to get it in. Tipped and stolen away by Hallie Holthouse. Hallie Holthouse all the way to the glass. Gets fouled by Lukert. Oh, they're going to wave off the shot. No good. Foul before the shot. Lukert called for her first personal. Third team. Nemaha Central inbound underneath. They get it in to Honeyman. Out to Ruski. 14-6, Nemaha Central. Hallie Holthouse to Honeyman. Now on the near side, Ruski skip pass, finds Honeyman down low. Holthouse, Ruski for the open three. Good ball movement, short, and a rebound goes to Scobie. They find Lukert right away. Lukert pushing it up the floor. Lukert lost the ball. And now loose on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball call, and Nemaha Central will have this possession. 6:09, second quarter. Neither team with points on the board yet here in the second quarter. Cammie Dollinghouse checks in for Ellie Ruski. So Hallie Holthouse, Addie Holthouse, Callie Honeyman, Cammie Dollinghouse, and Reagan Garrity on the floor for the Lady Thunder. Hallie to Cammie. Back over to Hallie. Dollinghouse brings it to the near side. Honeyman into the lane. Holthouse, nice feed down low, looking for Garrity with a shot. She is fouled, and she'll shoot two. Sabetha picking up their fourth team foul. Hallie Scobie picks up her second personal. First free throws of the game. Garrity's first free throw is in and out. Scobie comes out, and Trinity Detweiler checks in for the Lady Jays. Free throw is short, but Holthouse gets the rebound. Addie Holthouse the shot up, couldn't get it. Garrity trying to get the rebound is going to get called for the foul from behind. Reagan Garrity picks up her first personal, third team. Thunder miss an opportunity to get points on the board there. Detweiler to Harder. Harder finding Gruber. Now down low to Hayden, cutting across the lane. Lost it out of bounds. Dollinghouse brings it to the near side. Back out high. Now over to Honeyman. Low post. Shot up from Holthouse. Good. Addie Holthouse hits her second field goal of the game. And now a 10-point lead for the Lady Thunder. The first points scored here in the second quarter. Right about the 5-minute mark. Lukert with the ball. Lukert drives. High layup missed. And poked away out of bounds by Addie Holthouse as Harder was closing in to grab it. 4:45 to go, second quarter. Lukert gets it in to Gruber. Gruber drives down the lane. We got a foul on Nemaha Central's number 31, Reagan Garrity. Picks up her second personal. So now Larkin and Garrity both have two each. Fourth team foul on the Thunder. Lukert gets it in to Harder. Back to Lukert in the corner. Lukert trying to drive baseline, turns it back out. Out high to Gruber. Gruber off to Detweiler lost it. Lukert picks it up, drives, kicks to the corner. Hayden into the lane. There's a shot for three from Detweiler, is good. And now we've got a full timeout called by Bauman with 4:21 to go in the second quarter. 16-9, Nemaha Central with the lead. We'll be back. You're watching SCTV.
Buying a new vehicle doesn't have to be stressful. Just ask any of our customers.
Wow, that was easy.
Our inventory keeps growing because of our great deals and friendly service. We invite you to come to Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca, where we have the latest new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks for the farmer and all of us. Did you say sports cars? Oh yeah, we have those too.
Come see us. It's like a car show every day.
Experience the difference at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some more sponsors for our station. We have United Bank and Trust, SPS Insurance, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, and United Methodist Church. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. Detweiler hitting a three just moments ago, and then immediately a timeout called by Bauman. So the DJs with 3 timeouts left, Nemaha Central with all 5 of theirs. Dollinghouse over to Honeyman. Holthouse drives into the lane, shot up for Holthouse. That one's going to miss. Rebound goes to Lukert. Lukert looking ahead, finds Detweiler. Back to Lukert. Lukert working their way to the far wing, now up to the free throw line with the jump shot. That one's going to miss. Dollinghouse with the rebound. Dollinghouse. And they're going to get Hayden with the foul. Second personal foul on Hayden. So Hayden and Scobie with 2 fouls each, Lukert with 1. 5 team fouls on the Jays. So Hayden will come out. Ellie Ruski over to Holthouse. Honeyman back to Holthouse. Now to Ruski on the far wing. Ruski brings it back out high. They'll reset their offense. Dollinghouse. Ruski over to Honeyman. Far wing. Now Dollinghouse. Holthouse. Baseline out to Ruski. Now over to Honeyman. She'll pull up for the 3. Front iron misses. And now we got a push underneath. Called on Addie Holthouse. Addie Holthouse picks up her first personal, 15. Detweiler with the ball. Now to Gruber. Down low. Lukert kicks back out. Shot up and misses from Harder. Rebound Nemaha Central. Addie Holthouse up the middle of the floor. Now kicks out to Ruski. Cammie Dollinghouse goes into the lane. Up with the shot is fouled, and Dollinghouse will shoot 2. Fouls on number 22, Jessica Gruber, her first, 6th team foul. Garrity comes to the table to check in. First free throw from Cammie Dollinghouse is good. Garrity checks in for Larkin. Second free throw. That one misses. Addie Holthouse with the rebound. Goes right back to the glass and slips it over the rim for 2. Addie Holthouse with 6 points in the game. A 10-point lead again for Nemaha Central. Lukert with the ball. Lukert drives down the lane, kicks off, shot up from number 3, misses. Haverkamp missing it, and a jump ball call between Detweiler and Holthouse. Sabetha with the possession arrow. Lukert gets it into Detweiler. Back out. Gruber spins it over to Harder, who travels with it and turns it over to Nemaha Central. 2:17 to go here in the first half. Larkin checks in. Ellie Ruski comes out of the game. Ten-point lead for Nemaha Central and the possession here. Honeyman over to Dollinghouse. To Garrity. Lost it. It's loose on the floor. Now we're going to get a jump ball, and it's going to go to Nemaha Central. A lot of jump ball calls here in the first half of play. Dollinghouse finds Holthouse cutting around. Up for the shot and good for two for Addie Holthouse. 21-9 with less than 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Harder gets it off to Haverkamp. Now to the near side. Lukert's going to drive to baseline. Pulls up for that jumper and rattles it in. Mary Lukert with 6 points. Dollinghouse out to Garrity. Skip past to Addie Holthouse. Down low looking for Larkin. Trying to get to the ball, and she is fouled from behind. I believe that'll be charged to number 22. Jessica Gruber, her second. 7th team foul sends Larkin to the free throw line to shoot the 1-on-1. Free throw from Larkin. Good. Clipped the front iron, but rolled on over off the backboard and in. Larkin will shoot the back end of the 1-on-1 now. And that one spins in and out. Lukert here on the near side to the near wing. Now off to Gruber. Gruber driving baseline, tries to come around underneath, scoops a shot up and misses. Rebound Larkin. Larkin off to Hallie Holthouse, now to Addie. Addie Holthouse, Hallie. Back to Addie. Down to the baseline, Garrity. Hallie Holthouse top the key, moves it to Honeyman. Honeyman drives to the glass, lays it up, and a foul. Callie Honeyman with her first field goal on an and-one opportunity. This foul charged to number 22, Jessica Gruber. She picks up number 3. 8th team foul. Ellie Ruski will head into the game for Ella Larkin. Audrey Herman to the scorer's table. She'll check in for Jessica Gruber. Free throw from Honeyman is good. 25-11. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Harder finds Herman with a shot. She is fouled, but she'll now go to the line to shoot 2. And Reagan Garrity picks up her 3rd personal. 6th team foul. First trip to the free throw line for the Lady Jays. That one's short. Garrity comes out. Second free throw for Audrey Herman. Front iron misses. Rebound tracked down by Cammie Dollinghouse. Dollinghouse with the ball, backs it up. Hallie. Now out to Ellie Ruski. Back out to Hallie. Gives it back to Ruski. Now to the near side, Cammie Dollinghouse. Ellie, now Holthouse out to Hallie Holthouse. Skips it to Ruski. 15 seconds. Over to Hallie. Cammie Dollinghouse. Now to Ellie Ruski. Dollinghouse. Now to Ruski. Here on the wing. Out high. 2-3 zone. 3 seconds. Dollinghouse will pull up for that 3. Front iron or off the side iron. No good. That's the end of the first half. The Lady Thunder scoring 11 points in the second quarter, leads the Lady Jays 25-11. 5 points for the Jays in the second quarter. We'll take a break, recognize our sponsors for SCTV, be back with some halftime stats and the start of the second half.
Do you want to be part of something big where you play a role in not only your day-to-day tasks, but also in the communities that you serve? Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We have more than 25 locations across Northeast Kansas, Southeast Nebraska, and Northwest Missouri, and offer career opportunities in all areas of our core divisions of grain, energy, and agronomy. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. To us, investing in our people and operations means everyone can do their best work safely while assisting in our mission of helping our patrons achieve value and growth. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success with opportunities for individual growth, come join our team.
All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark.
Germantown, Mavericks,
Mary Road.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
the fan base and just the support and encouragement that you get from your family and your friends is great.
The hardest thing about cheer for me is tumbling, because I'm actually a dancer outside of school, and so the tumbling dynamics versus the dance dynamics is totally opposite.
I feel like choir has given me just such great memories. We are always just, singing with our harmonies and with other people. It's just so cool. It's so fun.
One of my favorite memories from cross country this past year was when my team made it to state. At the race, everyone picked up their game, and when the 5th guy crossed and he made it, everyone was just so excited and outbursts, couldn't control their feelings.
By playing basketball, I learned that I can almost do anything I want. If I set my mind to it, I can achieve my goals if I have a plan.
A great reason to get yourself involved in sports and activities is to meet new people and create new relationships, experience new things, and do stuff that you've never done before.
My reason why is commitment.
My reason why is passion,
friendships,
pride.
My reason why is to keep going.
My name is Rich Vernon. I've been the sheriff for Nemaha County since 2006. I've actually been employed by the Nemaha County Sheriff's Office back since 1990. That puts me in my 30th year of law enforcement here in Nemaha County. Now, I grew up in this county. I'm a lifelong resident. I've lived in this county. I grew up in the 80s. There was a lot of alcohol consumption back then. I know a lot of parents look at it like we did it when we were kids, so why can't our kids do it? If you, as a parent, or your children actually allow people to come into your homes or on your lands and drink or consume alcohol or even possess it, then you could be held liable for this law. This law carries penalties up to a $1,000 fine, and it is a Class A misdemeanor, which can actually include jail time. I can tell you, after doing this for 30 years and spending those years pulling young men and young women out of ditches lifeless, that has changed my attitude towards alcohol and towards its consumption of minors greatly. And I hope and pray that anything you can do to keep that from happening in the future, you will do, and try to keep our young children alive. Thank you.
In Nemaha County, I'm Jared Snyder, one of the family physicians at Seneca Family Practice. I don't know if you're aware, but there's a study by the state of Kansas that comes out about every year surveying our young kids in the community, ages 12 through 18. Would you be surprised to know 25% of our kids that responded between ages 12 and 18 responded saying that they had drank alcohol in the 30 days prior to the survey. And when you take into consideration and break that down, that's 4% of 6th graders, 12% of 8th graders, 34% of sophomores, and 48% of our high school seniors reporting alcohol use in the month leading up to the survey. And that's an upward trend, a year-over-year upward trend, and approaching double the state averages. Some will say kids will be kids, or if they're going to drink, they may as well do it at my house so I can have oversight. And frankly, those arguments are getting people hurt. It's leading to medical problems, addiction, and lifelong habits. We really do need to change the culture of alcohol in our community. 21 is 21 for a reason. I would just urge the community members to say, let's save some lives. The change starts at home.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Like to get right into the stat book here and give you who all scored points in this game for Sabetha. Trinity Detweiler with 3 points, hit a 3-ball in the second quarter. Mary Lukert with 6 points, a pair of field goals in the first and 1 in the second to lead her team in scoring. And Jessica Gruber with 2 points, a field goal in the first quarter. For Nemaha Central, Callie Honeyman with 3 points coming in the second quarter, a field goal and foul for the three-point play, traditional three-point play. Ella Larkin with 3 points, had a field goal in the first quarter, 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the second quarter. Allie Holthouse with a 3-ball in the first quarter. Addie Holthouse with 8 points to lead her team in scoring. Cammie Dollinghouse with 6 points, a 3-ball in the first quarter and a field goal, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the second quarter. And Reagan Garrity with 2 points coming in the first quarter, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. The Thunder outscored the Jays 14-6 in the first quarter, and then outscored them 11-5 in the second to have this 25-11 halftime lead. Jessica Gruber with 3 fouls, Scobie and Hayden with 2, Lukert with 1 for the Jays. For Nemaha Central, Garrity with 3 fouls, Larkin with 2, and Addie Holthouse with 1. Sabetha will have the first possession to start the second half. If I remember right, I'll have to go back and look in the book, but I believe Nemaha Central had a decent lead at halftime in the game at Sabetha, and the Lady Jays made a significant comeback in the third quarter to play it close to the rest of the game. I want to think that. I'll have to look in the book. There's a pass down low looking for Gruber and lost it. Hallie Holthouse with the ball. Hallie now off the Dollinghouse. Down low, Garrity. Nice ball movement. Holthouse, Addie Holthouse with the field goal. Lukert with the ball. Back out. Scobie gives it off to Haverkamp. Haverkamp drives all the way to the glass. Shot up and missed. Addie Holthouse with the rebound. Looking ahead to Dollinghouse, and Lukert reading it, picks it off. Lukert had it knocked away out of bounds as 3 Thunder defenders were able to get back to stop her from getting to the glass. Lukert will inbound underneath their own basket. Finds Hayden. Now to Gruber. Gruber sends it over to Haverkamp. Now to Gruber. Gruber into the lane, kicks it back out to Haverkamp. Now to Hayden. To Scobie. Scobie is fouled, and Larkin, I believe, will pick up her 3rd personal. So now Nemaha Central has 2 players with 3 fouls each, Larkin and Garrity. And then they'll send Garrity in for Larkin. She'll have to play cautiously. Lukert gets it into Haverkamp. Now to Gruber. Skip pass out to Lukert from beyond the 3-point line. Shot up, missed. Dollinghouse with the rebound. Up the far sideline to Hallie Holthouse. Now to Dollinghouse, brings it to Addie. To the near side, Honeyman. Tip ball. Dollinghouse tried to get to it. Honeyman gets the ball back. Oh, they're going to call her on the backcourt. I didn't see her foot step back into the backcourt. Her foot was over that line. From right here, I'm looking at it, but he calls backcourt based off what he thought he saw. So the Jays get the possession on the turnover, 27-11. Scobie to the near side, Lukert. Lukert will drive to the glass, slips in underneath, up with a shot, and good. Lukert now with 8 points, the main scoring threat for the Lady Jays. Dollinghouse with the ball. Garrity back out, Honeyman. Dollinghouse over to Hallie Holthouse. Now to Addie, she pops out, now to Honeyman. Garrity in the lane, now they're going to get Hayden, Alexia Hayden with the foul, her 3rd personal. First team. Hayden and Gruber with 3 fouls each. They'll send Detweiler in for Hayden. Into Hallie Holthouse. She'll bring it out high. Now over to Honeyman. Skip to the middle. Addie Holthouse back out to Hallie. Now to Honeyman. Honeyman to the baseline. Back out. Skip pass over to Cammie Dollinghouse. Garrity into the lane. Had it. And through her hands. We had a nice jumper in the middle of the lane. Couldn't hang on. Scobie with the ball. Detweiler. Now off to Gruber. Brings it to the near side. Haverkamp will try it for three. It's going to miss. Dallinghouse with a rebound. Dallinghouse pushing up the middle of the floor, slows up. Lukert trying to get the steal from behind. Dallinghouse able to hang on. Hallie Holthouse lost it. Lukert will pick it up and lay it in. So Lukert with a pair of back-to-back field goals. There's Addie Holthouse with a shot. Garrity gets the rebound and tries to put it up and is fouled. Garrity will shoot two. His foul charge, number 4, Trinity Detweiler, her first, second team. Thunder were 3 of 7 from the free throw line in the first half. Garrity gets the first one there. Ellie Ruski checks in. Callie Honeyman comes out. Second free throw from Garrity is good. Gets them both. Nice looking free throws. 29-15. 4:19 to go. Third quarter. Haverkamp to Scobie. Now over to Lukert. Lukert wants to drive to the baseline. Steps back. Short on the shot. Detweiler with the rebound. Gruber to Detweiler. Back to Gruber. Skip pass. They get it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp in the lane. Tries to kick down low to Scobie. Timeout called by Bauman for Sabetha. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 3:49 to go here in the third. We'll be back.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
(29-15), just under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Jays will inbound underneath. They get in out high. Gruber for three. Front iron missed. Rebound goes to Scobie. And really that was Scobie bringing the ball around and bumps it into Holthouse, who didn't move, and bumps, and she falls to the floor, so that Holthouse gets called for the foul. Holthouse picks up her second personal foul. Second team foul. There's a shot from Detweiler. That's too strong, and Ellie Ruski with the ball on the backside, and now a foul called on Lukert. Be her second personal, third team. Dallinghouse with the ball over to Ruski, now to Garrity. Garrity skip past to Honeyman, or Holthouse. Back out to Garrity, now down low, finds Larkin. Larkin with a shot underneath is good. Ella Larkin with her second field goal of the game. 5 points for her, 31-15. Detweiler gets it to Gruber. Now to the corner for Haverkamp, and just out of her, over her head and out of bounds. Herder will check in for Haverkamp. Dallinghouse across half court. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter now. Holthouse, Addie Holthouse to Dallinghouse. Now the near side for Garrity. Tipped, and then off the hands of Garrity and out of bounds. Lukert with the ball. Lukert from the corner of the free throw line. The jumper's good. Mary Lukert with 6 points in the first half. Has got another 6 here in the third quarter. 12 in the game. Ruski with the ball. Dallinghouse over to Addie Holthouse. Ruski. Holthouse. Skip pass, tip ball, back into the hands of Addie. Dallinghouse pulls into the lane, kicks out. Addie Holthouse with the ball. Skip pass to Ruski. Timeout called by head coach Haddon Hilgen. It'll be a full timeout with 1:54 to go in the third quarter. You're watching SCTV.
On any given Friday night, you can find us here, illuminated only by the clear night sky and stadium lights. The ball field, a place for fierce rivals and close friends. A place for celebration, a place for family. We know what it means to come together, to be a part of something bigger, to be united. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. I'd like to recognize some more sponsors for our station. We have Sailor Insurance, Community National Bank, S&S Automotive, and Mitchell Appliance. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. Congratulations to Keaton Rottinghouse. I believe he's still holding down the number 6 spot in the 106-pound weight class in wrestling. Number 6 in the state of Kansas. Lady Thunder will go on the road this Friday to Perry-LeCompton, the 10th. Will be the next game for Nemaha Central. This game finishing out a 3-game home stand. Addie Holthouse with the ball, brings it out high. Now to Cammie. Back to Addie. Now to Cammie. Garrity sends it over to Ruski. Down to the corner, Addie Holthouse looked at the 3, kicks out. Ruski kicks back. Coming up on a minute to go here in the third. 31-17. Ruski, she'll try it for 3. That one's too strong, and the rebound into Lukert's hands. Lukert up the middle of the floor, passes down low, finds Scobie. Scobie with the high shot as he was falling to the floor. The Jays keep possession though. Lukert with the ball. Lukert off to Gruber, back to Lukert. Lukert drives, sets a shot up and good. 31-19. 14 points for Lukert. 14. And now we've got a foul, an offensive foul on Nemaha Central's Ella Larkin. The officials coming together to discuss the call. Offensive foul on Ella Larkin. It'll be her 4th personal foul. Ruski will come out. Hallie Holthouse will check in. Ella Larkin checks out as well. So Holthouse, Addie Holthouse, Hallie Holthouse, Garrity, Dallinghouse, and Honeyman on the floor. Lukert with the ball. Lukert kicks off and taken away by Hallie Holthouse. Now to Cammie. Cammie down to the baseline, coming around underneath. Lost it out of bounds. Lukert again will bring it up the floor. Lukert kicks off. Shot up from Detweiler for 3. He's going to miss. Dallinghouse with the rebound. Now up to Holthouse. Now that's the buzzer at the end of the third quarter. Nemaha Central leading the Jays 31-19. 19. 8 minutes left to play. We'll be back with the final 8.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience a family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Kind of looking back, and I was wrong in that game with Sabetha. It was Sabetha leading by 3 at halftime, 15-12 on the Lady Thunder. It was Nemaha Central that came back in the third quarter to grab a 4-point lead, 21-17. But then it ended close, that 2-point win for the Lady Thunder. So I must have been thinking of another game. Lady Thunder with the ball to start this fourth quarter. Leading by 12. Hallie Holthouse down to the low post. Addie Holthouse, turnaround jumper for Addie Holthouse is good, and she's got 12. Lukert with the ball. She scored 14 of the 19 points for Sabetha. Lukert will drive, pulls up from the corner of the free throw line. That shot's going to miss. Scobie with the rebound, trying to kick it back out, and gets it to Gruber. Now off to Lukert. Lukert with a step back three is good. Lukert with 17 points now, keeping her team in this game. And now we've got a jump ball call and a pair of Sabetha players crashing into one another. Hayden hit in the face, I believe, by her own teammate as Lukert hit in the face with the forehead. Lukert hit Hayden in the face with her forehead going for the ball. Detweiler checks in for Hayden. Lukert with the ball. Under 7 minutes to go. Lukert out of the corner. Detweiler for three. That one's going to miss. Hallie Holthouse getting the rebound. Now off to Dallinghouse. Dallinghouse slows it up just a little. Now to Hallie. Honeyman over to Dallinghouse. Skip past Hallie. Hallie. Honeyman, baseline shot up from Holthouse, misses. Garrity gets the rebound, kicks out to Holthouse. Now they're going to call 3 seconds in the lane on Garrity. Seemed like a quick 3 seconds there. Lukert kicking off to Gruber. Gruber will try the shot for two, and good for Jessica Gruber. Her first field goal since the first quarter, 4 for her. Hallie Holthouse with the ball. Jays pull it to a single-digit lead. Honeyman will drive, kicks off. Addie Holthouse baseline jumpers too strong. Scobie gets the rebound and quickly gets it to Lukert. Lukert again will try the three. Dallinghouse getting the rebound, and now they're going to get a foul call on the Lady Jays. Number 4, Trinity Detweiler, picks up her second, 4th team foul. Ella Larkin will head back in. She'll be playing with 4 fouls. Garrity has 3. Holthouse with 2. Only 2 team fouls on Nemaha Central. 3 team fouls on Nemaha Central. Honeyman to Larkin. Pass to the high post. Holthouse, turnaround jumper, misses. Rebound goes to Scobie, and she backs it out to Lukert quickly. They always want to get the ball in the hands of Lukert. Lukert drives, kicks off. Now the shot up from Harder misses, and Dollinghouse with the rebound. Over to Halley. Back to Dollinghouse. Now to Honeyman. Timeout called. Full timeout called by Haddon Hilchin. His second timeout of the game. 4:48 to play. 33-24. Nemaha Central. We'll be back.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Kasasa checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize the last of our sponsors for our station, the Crestview Nursing Home, Nemaha Valley Motors, Elk State Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance, Rainbow Communications, and Water Conditioning of Seneca. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. 33-24, Nemaha Central leading by 9 here in the fourth quarter. They had a 14-point lead at half. Jays have cut off 5 points of that lead. Thunder will inbound in front of their own bench. Okay, after taking their second timeout, Thunder have 3 timeouts left, 30 seconds, and 1 full one. Pass down to Addie Holthouse, baseline or in the post, shot up, missed. Larkin trying to get the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. Nemaha Central with possession. Into Addie Holthouse. Shot short on the shot and tipped out and out of bounds. Lukert with the ball. Lukert off to Gruber. Back out. There's a ball knocked away out of bounds by Addie Holthouse. They were looking for Scobie. Jays will inbound in front of their bench. And now it looks like we're going to have an offensive foul on number 22 for Sabetha. Jessica Gruber picks up her 4th personal foul. 15. The Thunder get the ball back. Larkin, cross half court, now over to Honeyman. Honeyman driving to the baseline. Now gets it out to Dollinghouse. Skip pass over to Halley. Halley will drive baseline, pulls up for that jumper. Good for Halley Holthouse. Hit a 3-ball in the first quarter, quiet the rest of the game till now. She gets her second field goal, 5 points in the book for her. 35-24. Lukert for the jumper for 3, misses. Larkin gets the rebound. Larkin slows it up, off to Halley Holthouse. Honeyman to Larkin, back out. Honeyman will try the 3. That one's going to be short. Addie Holthouse gets the ball first, gets it off to Dollinghouse. Dollinghouse now to Holthouse underneath the 2. Good teamwork there between Dollinghouse and Addie Holthouse. Addie now with 14 points of the game, 37-24, coming up on 3 minutes left to go. Gruber trying to get it down low, denied, back into the hands of Lukert though. Lukert will drive baseline, puts up the jumper, good. Mary Lukert cannot miss. She's a good ball player. She's got 19 points in the game. Timeout called by Sabetha. Full timeout. Just under 3 minutes to go in this game. We'll be back.
As a cooperative, Ag Partners has deep ties to each community we call home. Our employees have worked, lived, and volunteered alongside generations of patrons in these rural areas, building relationships through years of trust. Looking ahead at the ever-changing world and ag industry, we look forward to working and growing together to help feed the world. Ag Partners, partnering for the future.
(37-26). Nemaha Central leading by 11. 2:55 to play in the game. Up next for the Lady Thunder, they will go on the road to Perry-Lecompton to play the Lady Cause this Friday, February 10th. Thunder with the ball. Over to Hallie Holthouse. Press from the Jays. Now over to Dollinghouse, looking for Holthouse, tipped right in the hands of Honeyman. Honeyman trying to drive around underneath and goes out of bounds. Say she stepped out. Yeah, turns it back over to Sabetha. Lukert with the ball. Lukert now to the corner. Finds Detweiler and called for the travel. Garrity will head into the game. Allie Holthouse will come out. Three-quarter court press for Sabetha. Honeyman to Addie Holthouse. And no foul call there either. The ball tipped out. It'll go to Nemaha Central. Addie Holthouse looking to get it in. And a timeout called by Haddon Hilchin. It was getting close to a 5-second call. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one. We'll be back.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
.218 to go. Nemaha Central with a 30 and a 60 left in the timeouts, and Sabetha with a 60-second timeout left as well. Dollinghouse with the ball. Now over to Holthouse. Over to Dollinghouse. Back to Addie Holthouse. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the game. They give it to Garrity. Back to Honeyman. Now to Dollinghouse. Honeyman. Larkin out high. Garrity was open on the post there just briefly. Larkin to Garrity. Hands off to Larkin. Larkin to the glass. And a blocking foul called on Sabetha. Gruber, I believe, picks up her 5th foul. It was going to be either Gruber's 5th or it was going to be Larkin's 5th. So Larkin will shoot some free throws here. 6th team foul on the Jays. They'll send Alexia Hayden into the game. Gruber finishes the night with 4 points. So Larkin will shoot 2 here. Swishes the first one. Second free throw. Larkin gets them both. 3 of 4 from the free throw line for her this evening. 7 points in the game now. The Thunder lead to 13. The minute 38 and counting. They get it to Hayden on the low post. Hayden up with a shot. Trying to get her ball back and lost it out of bounds. Goes to Nemaha Central. They get it into Dallinghouse. Now off to Holthouse. Holthouse into the middle of the floor. Now off to Honeyman. Cross half court. Minute 20 and counting. Honeyman gets it to Holthouse. Now to Dallinghouse. Brings it to Larkin here in the near wing. She's getting double teamed. Reach in foul is going to go against Hayden. Alexia Hayden will pick up number 4. 7th team foul. Send Larkin back to the free throw line. Shoot a 1-on-1. Larkin's free throw is good. She'll shoot another. (40-26). Second free throw good as well. 41-26 now. Lukert with the ball, comes to the near side. Harder will put it on the floor. Back to Hayden. Hayden off to Harder. To Lukert. Lukert steps back, puts up the 3, and good. Lukert with a hot hand all evening long has led her team with all the points except for 5 of them. There's Garrity the other way for a deuce on the fast break. (43-29). Hayden on the low post, up the shot, couldn't get it to go. Honeyman with the rebound. Honeyman over to Dallinghouse, 20 seconds. Now Larkin for 2 and good. Ella Larkin with 6 points here in the third quarter. Scobie, low post, 4 seconds. There's a shot for Herder for 3 and good. For Carly Harder. That's the end of the ball game. Nemaha Central coming up with a 45-32 victory over the Lady Jays of Sabetha. Nemaha Central going to 15-1 now, and the Sabetha Lady Jays now 9-7. Scoring in this game: 3 points for Trinity Detweiler, a 3-ball in the second quarter. 4 points for Jessica Gruber, a pair of field goals in the first, or a field goal in the first and a field goal in the fourth. Carly Harder with a 3-pointer there at the end of this game. And all the other points went to Mary Lukert. She finishes with 22 points on the evening. And I think I'm probably miscounting something somewhere, it seems like. But she had 6, 22, yep. Comes up 22 points for Mary Lukert on the evening, a pair of 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. It's only 6 of those points in the first half, the rest of them coming in the second. Callie Honeyman with a 3 points in the game, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Ella Larkin finishes the night with 11 points. She was 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 6 of her points coming here in the fourth quarter towards the end. She was 4 of 4 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter and a field goal there at the very end. 11 points on the night for her. Hallie Holthouse finishes with 5 points in the evening, a 3-ball in the first quarter, a field goal in the second. Addie Holthouse with 14 points on the evening to lead her team in scoring. Cammie Dallinghouse with 6 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And Reagan Garrity finishes with 6 as well. She was 2 of 4 from the charity stripe. Again, 45-32 win for Nemaha Central. Lady Jays down 9-7, and Nemaha Central to 15-1. Up next is the boys' game. Following this one, Lady Jays, the Lady Thunder will go on the road to Perry-Lecompton next Friday, the 10th. We'll have that game for you at Perry. I'm Mike Stahlbomber calling the game for you. Bill Istras on the camera. Caleb Ridenour with the production work. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next ball game.